I had this conversation with a lady yesterday. Now she's over 70. I don't know how much over 70, but she's definitely over 70. And the conversation was, when do you, she has a very high work ethic. And the
Mm,
question was, when is it okay just to do nothing?
not.
Just to not do it. But I didn't
Mhm.
have a really good answer for it at the time. But I think about it a bit, and I think people that are quite driven with this, like part of that is values, because obviously if you're over 70, you definitely were raised in a generation which was quite the British work ethic, wasn't it? Is
Yes,
that
absolutely.
generation, and that you're lazy if you don't aren't
Yeah,
productive and achieve all of this stuff. So
yeah.
there would be an element of that involved. But I suspect that there's a whole element of, these other things that we're understanding more and more, like ADHD and
Yeah,
who knows what else, all these other different things that are going on in our minds that cause us to feel like, well, what does productivity even mean? And why do we have to be productive? Like, why is that a thing
mm,
for a lot of people?
yes.
I wonder whether some of that would be also a background, a church background, whether there's an element in there, though I don't know, but that you don't want to be lazy. Like laziness isn't a good thing.
In
Um,
some churches, yes, because then you've
mm,
also got those ones that teach God will provide, and you can sit on your ass. That, yeah, some people have converted that belief to sit on our ass and He will provide housing or whatever.
well,
So,
that's true. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, anyway, I just think it's a really interesting question because really it's okay if we don't get things done every day, isn't it? It's
mm,
like, what is productivity anyway? Which gets back to, what do you think the purpose of your life is, I suppose.
yeah,
So if the reason that you're here and the purpose of your life is to be seen to, I don't know,
mm.
achieve a lot every day, then perhaps that is a good reason to be productive every day. But what is, if that's not what you believe,
What for? Yeah, what
yeah,
for?
what are you doing that for? Mm.
Yeah,
Like
I
if you,
get bored, and I think you're the same. You need to be doing something with your brain, even if you're not doing something with your body.
mm,
Yeah, but
mm,
I mean, look at retirement. What does retirement mean?
mm,
Retirement used to mean you get a pension if you're a man. Women didn't get pensions because women didn't work. They set the pension age at 65 for men in Australia. Why did they do that? The majority of men dropped dead at work at 63. You weren't meant to have a paid retirement. A small percentage of people earned that right because they lived longer. Now we live 20 years longer than that retirement age, and we're expecting to live like kings. What? Yeah, that's gotten lost in translation over the decades. But also, I don't know. I don't want to go bowling. Sorry, crew. I've joined the bowls club for social reasons only. um, a lot of the retired people I see around here, I don't want to do what they're doing. So, what does it mean for each of us individually?
mm,
Yeah. You're
mm.
younger than me. What does retirement mean? What do you think retirement means for you in the future?
I guess for me, the idea of retirement is not having to go to a job that I don't like and don't want to do to earn money for somebody else's business. And
Yeah.
retirement would be more about being able to choose what I spend my time on, and without having to stress about where my income's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Re-
think.
yeah. Realization, I guess. For me, I am retirement age. I am retired, supposedly. Um, that's it, isn't it? Nobody can make me do something I don't want to do.
Mm. Right.
And for women, particularly, they've been doing things they don't want to do for most of their lives. Um, yeah, I don't want to do it if I don't want to do it. Like if I don't want to do it, I don't do it.
Mm.
And that's why I
Mm.
still love doing what we're doing. I'm enjoying it.
Mm.
I get a real kick out
Mm.
of it. So, um, yeah. But a lot of other people see it as something different. And then others do like art classes or
Mm.
hobbies. Yeah. But I guess that's the other thing. I'm probably seeing neurotypical people that are doing one hobby or one sport for life, whereas that's not going to happen with me. You know, I'm gonna do some art, but it'll be a different kind of art, from what I did before. But don't ask me to come to the same art group every bloody week because it's not going to happen. Sorry, Lisa, my friend who goes to art every week. Yeah.
We're all unique, aren't we?
Mm.
And we've all got our little quirks and eccentricities.